I knew I wanted to do something, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I started looking around at different courses, modules, and the MBA really stands out because it covers a broad spectrum of subjects. There's not one kind of specialism. It is business. It's how to do business. It's leadership right through to marketing. So that really appeals. So even if you need a change, this can open up your mind really. It just pushes you to consider things in a much broader context.
The reason why I chose to study the MBA at the Warwick Business School was I wanted the opportunity to continue living in Vancouver, Canada, and at the same time take an education from a global recognized university. My method of learning was strongest through distance learning just because the ability to study at your own pace really worked well with me. The UK in combination with living in Canada seemed like a good deal that I didn't want to refuse.
MBA is incredibly flexible. I have 3 children, so I really needed the flexibility to study when I wanted, when I could. So I've studied on the train, I've studied after work, I've studied early morning when the kids are in bed. So a lot of flexibility, and it really catered for what I needed. I was very worried about not actually meeting a lot of people. So part of one of the reasons to do an MBA is really the networks you make, and I thought distance learning, I'm just not going to meet that many people. But that hasn't been the case. I mean, we're on WhatsApp constantly, we're using the WBS Live forums, the Blackboard that they offer all the time, and it's been great. It's been very interactive. You're logging on with people across the world, and that's been really helpful.
Work Week is a compulsory component of the MBA. You're expected to be here twice a year. In the first half, you do your exams and assessments, and then in the second half, you do kind of lectures for what you're supposed to be studying next. There's about 130 people within the program from all around the world, from different industries, sectors, positions, so you're able to put a face to the name with people within the program that you've been communicating with online for the last couple months. Being able to network with them, I think, is a huge advantage of Work Week. You leave the week feeling quite accomplished. MBA, I definitely think, will open a lot of doors. It requires a significant time commitment, but it's definitely fulfilling in the sense that it really expands the knowledge that you have, and it's worth the time to go through it because it definitely does change you.
I'm really glad I've done the MBA because I've just grown in confidence through this whole experience. It's about finding a solution to whatever problem you're facing, and that's been really helpful. So I feel pushed, I feel that I'm just being challenged, and I just feel that it's made me a stronger person overall, really.